Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. Come and see Betty from the Troskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit.
I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I need some advice.
I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away.
I'd like to ask you about that hermit in Apollonia.
Go on then.
What do you know about this apparition?
Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
Go to hell with that. Farewell.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I hear something happened to the hermit.
Hard to say. It was turned around. But what Gerda from the apothecary saw there, you'll have to ask her.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Lord be with you.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Wait, Gerda. I want to help you.
What do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
The conciliatory cross. This is where Gerda saw the apparition. Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after. I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
I know how to deal with evil spirits.
It's clear you know your stuff. What did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia.
horse. What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look. A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herdsboy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil. This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here. Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. But supposing it isn't nonsense?
Of course it is. Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
That's enough. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star. I put the blade on his grave, in place of a cross. I'll tell you where his grave is, if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword.
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message.
Hey, fella! Listen! We need help!
What happened?
If you're going to see the hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretending to be the hermit. His name is Conrad, and he's a fraud and a murderer. I'll pay you. We just need to distract Conrad's attention, that's all. Otherwise, we won't have a chance against his crossbow in that gorge.
That swine tried to deceive me. He mustn't get away.
God, thank you.
Salva Regina. Mata misericordiae. Vita. Docedo est.
Hey! Stop right there! Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait, Conrad! It's me, Henry! I just want the sword. That's all I care about.
I don't want to kill you. Go away!
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick. And no sudden movements. Agnosco fortunam Carthaginus. What do you want?
You want it to run off and break our agreement.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
Where can I find Ambrose's broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is on the grave.
That's all I need to know.
There's no time to go into it. Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game of high stakes, and there's no way back.
In that case, we'll play that game out together. Just let them come.
Thank you, friend. Benedictio Domini sit tecum. I know the truth, and I can tell you. But if you'd rather try to kill me, come on! Put that away!
Damn it! What was that all about?
Damned Inquisition. First they chased out Ambrose, and now me. And that's an end to it. This is in return for your silence.
Thank you. I won't say a word. Don't worry.
Farewell, friend.
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
Good morning, lad.
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the Hermit?
And this really is Toledo steel. You were right, Blacksmith.
God's nails. That's quite something. You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
This is going to take a while yet. Oh, finally.
This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.